Hello, welcome to Have a Go. Bit of a bits episode today. Between work and a couple other things, I'm not going to get a huge amount done, so I have got a couple of videos I've been working on for a few weeks now, but they've been quite stubborn and they're not coming out right. So, tool chest time. Today is an exciting day because it is New Tool Chest Day. I'm going to open the back of it, fold all the flaps right back and then lift the box straight up. I think I'll just cut off the flap on the bottom that's against the cardboard. And now my genius shall be revealed. Granted, I'm going to need to dig deeper into the genius to get the wheels on the bottom, but one problem at a time. Let's try the bottom. Yep, bottom it is. Always have a tub handy to put your things into. Otherwise you'll spend the rest of forever looking for the sodding things. That's the handle, I'll look at that in a minute. Try and do bolts up in a diagonal pattern if it's possible. Something I picked up somewhere. How I'm going to do these I haven't quite worked out. Sorry camera, I think I'm going to have to tilt this the other way. Alright, let's prepare these screws with washers through them so they're ready to go when I pick them up. Because the way I think this works is you put this in through the slot there and then you screw it in through the chest. Yeah. Now, the problem with the Gingery books is that they work in Imperial. And one, I've gotten tired of converting from Imperial to metric. Yeah, I'm in New Zealand. Everything is in metric. And I'm also losing accuracy when I convert. So I went down to the trade shop to ask how much a micrometer from 0 to 1 inches would cost. I was told that a 0 to 1 inch Imperial micrometer would cost $180. I'll think about it, I told them. So I went on Amazon and I got this for $180 instead. This is an AccuSize 3-piece micrometer set. And the packaging so far is quite promising as far as quality goes. This is how you can tell I haven't gotten into it before I showed you. This is the 2 to 3 inch micrometer. This is the 1 to 2 inch micrometer. And this is the 0 to 1 inch micrometer. If I'd gone with the one from the shop, this would have been the only one I got. Plus these will all go down to 1/10 of a thousandth, whereas a standard Imperial micrometer just goes down to 1,000th. So these can go to an extra decimal point above and beyond what those can. These are the wrenches. If the micrometers are out of spec, these are what you use to drag them back into spec. This is a test bar. it should be exactly 1 inch long. Yeah, it even says so. And this is the 2 inch one. So you use these two little test bars to establish that these two bigger ones are zeroed correctly. You don't use either of these test bars for this to zero it. You would use it to test with the 1 inch one to see if it's correct. To see if it's zeroed. Do this up to 0. And it's not right, is it? You use the correct end of the wrench. Right, let's test it with that 1 inch bar they so thoughtfully provided for us, shall we? Okay, that's reading a little bit under 1, 2, 3 block. These are called 1, 2, 3 blocks because they're supposed to be 1 inch by 2 inch by 3 inch. Yeah, this is reading a little bit over 1 inch. I don't know if I'm just using them wrong is the thing. I have a suspicion the clutch is also a little bit loose on this. 1 to 2 inch micrometer. Now this is why they include that 1 inch bar so that you can calibrate this. Now to wind this out to 2 inches, 2.001 something. Yeah, 2.001 inches I'm reading across this, bearing in mind that these are the cheapest 1, 2, 3 blocks money can buy. I'd say that's probably about right. So I'm happy with the accuracy of the 1 to 2 inch micrometer. Plus this has got dust and oil and crap on them. Oh yes, this one I was told once not to put them away with the anvils touching each other, so I better wind that out a bit. Now for the 2 to 3 inch micrometer. This is what the 2 inch bar is for. That's pretty well bang on. Yep, I'm reading about call it 0.7 or 0.6 or 3.007, which again, bearing in mind that that's an extremely cheap 1, 2, 3 block, it's probably about right. So that's my new set of imperial micrometers, and now they shall go in my new tool chest in the special metrology drawer. This is what a stack of tool chest looks like. Bumblebee pattern. Very top of it is random stuff like chisel that I abuse, screwdrivers, hole punches, hammer I actually use, Loctite. This top drawer is measuring and marking out. It's got the calipers, scribe, good set square, various marking out things including normal calipers, odd leg calipers, centre punch, all the measuring and marking out. This is commonly used stuff that's a little bit specialised, like my stones, wire brushes, that kind of thing. Random stuff that's also used, needle files, diamond plate for sharpening things. It's not an exact layout yet. This is random, not commonly used, like the telescopic bore gauges, that's pulley material, that kind of stuff. The top drawer is random tools, hammers, files, which I use a lot, as well as a couple of assortments of springs and grub screws. The second drawer is stuff that's also used reasonably often. Yeah, like my socket set, Manna from God, tap wrench that I don't like using but which is useful, spare bandsaw blade. Also get a good Starrett blade, don't bother mucking around with the off-brand ones. Price is about the same and the Starrett lasts a lot longer. Laser tachometer. This is what I'd call my good metrology drawer. Magnetic bases for holding them. This is a dial indicator that I've shown you before. And this is a new one that I haven't tried yet. I have a strong suspicion it's probably just like this one but with a different name on it. This is a new micrometer set that you've seen, and below that is a pair of kitchen scales. And this, thank you. It says dial indicator, but it is actually a test dial indicator. The cheapest one money can buy, which I still have to test. So that's my good metrology drawer-ish. This is bulky things, yeah, which probably deserve their own drawer, like my reduced shank drill bit set, which is, you'd be surprised just how useful this is. My set of parallels, which I keep in the wrapping, because that way they'll last longer, I hope. This is the 1, 2, 3 blocks. Like I said, they're the absolute cheapest set money can buy. And the very bottommost drawer is the heavy stuff. G-clamps, spare G-clamps, F-clamps, things that are heavy, so they're in the bottom, which will help stop this from tipping over, I hope. So there you go, new tool chest and new measuring tools. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I get some more time in future for better videos. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.